NATO update, January 10th, 2023, Tuesday, 8:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
The Russian threats and challenges are the most immediate, but they are not the only ones. We also witness China increasingly attempting to reshape the international order to its benefits. So we must bolster our own resilience. And with this new joint declaration, we're also taking our partnership to the next level. We will deepen our excellent cooperation and expand it to new areas. I would like to look at 4 of them very briefly. The first one is that we will further intensify our work on countering hybrid threats and cyber threats, as well as terrorism. We have already a very close cooperation, but we want to broaden and deepen it. The second is we will step up cooperation on emerging and disruptive technology and space.
Full stop. Let's go back for just a second. To right here,
briefly.
Listen.
The first one is that we will further intensify our work on countering hybrid threats and cyber threats, as well as terrorism. We have already a very close cooperation.
NATO is requesting formal funding for increase of corporate powers in order to give a self-modernization to their technological grid for self-defense. Full stop, right? Is what they want from me is money. This is what they're asking for. Full stop. Okay. Outside interference they're very concerned about. I understand that, right? Infiltrators, right? I get it. You're very concerned with what's going on with China, repositioning things. The shot you heard today with China warning Australia about Japan. I get where your positioning is coming from. You're seeing Japan and China fighting back with each other. You see Australia caught up in the mess of all that. You see the realignment of crap that's going out in the Pacific, right? You're concerned with that front. You're also concerned with the Russian front. And you're requesting formally funding from me, right, in order to update everything that we have going on in Europe, right? Right. Continue.
But we want to broaden and deepen it.
Broaden and deepen it, and what they mean is they need more funding.
The second is we will step up cooperation on emerging and disruptive technology.
They like it to come from the corporate heads down, right? They don't want this to be like an open free market bid type of project for the increase of the network. They want to have corporate control from the top down, right? You're asking for more money from Switzerland, pretty much.
Yeah, and space. We do a lot already together, but we can do much more.
You want to do more because you want more money out of the global collateral accounts.
The third domain is we will address the looming security implication of the climate crisis. Sounds a bit far away, but we are fully...
So you're saying you're going to suggest a carbon tax in order to provide a new metric for funding, correct? Right.
Be aware that with the climate crisis and the extreme weather events like...
They're scared, mate, because I throw storms at people. When they're sinners, I cause droughts and throw hurricanes and make earthquakes and trigger volcanoes. They're like, he's scary. Right, yeah, I am pretty scary. But only if you're like a reprobate evil sinner will I like attack you. I mean, you're not doing witchcraft, are you? Right? If you guys are, well, sorry, but going to have to harm your ass a little bit about it, right? Because I don't play around. But if you're being righteous and you want to actually stand up and do what's right by defending the people, we can talk, right, about a little bit more funding for certain projects.
Droughts and floods.
Droughts, floods, hurricanes, earthquakes, volcanoes. We're scared of hell. Right, I know. Everyone's scared of me, Jupiter. I get it.
We see more and more the phenomenon of fostering instability with all the consequences of poverty, of unrest, of instability.
Poverty, instability, and unrest. Why? Pensions have been losing out money in the European Union. People are marching. People are protesting. They are scared because the entire continent saying, I'm tired of you bringing all these people from foreign nations to flood our country while you steal my pension money, while you steal my money from stocks and bonds, while you take stuff away from me, from my family, while I'm trying to defend my kids, my wife, my husband, my children, my sons, my daughters, right? And now that the people are rising up, it scares them, right?
Of whole regions, and therefore this
whole regions, right? Key word, right? Whole regions, right? Large scale protests they are concerned about.
Also a point of focus for us together.
Yeah. They want the protests to go down. In order to do that, pretty much NATO and Europe is asking for more money in order to pay for things. That way everybody that's in Europe is not rioting and people are not like, where's my pension money? Where's my money from this stock? Why am I not getting this? Why haven't I been able to accomplish this, right? I wholeheartedly understand what she's coming across. They're scared because the people are fed up. They're rising up against them, so they're requesting more funding to take care of the stuff in Switzerland.
And the fourth point, of course, we will strengthen our resilience. The resilience of our societies against malign foreign interference.
Malign foreign interference. They're not against foreign interference if it is to their economic benefit, but only if it's malign foreign interference. That's interference that comes and only has an agenda that serves a foreign power. But if it's someone from a foreign power, from a corporate foreign power, by the way, because they don't want they don't want like free marketists, right? Private corporate powers from overseas, if they would provide funding metrics, right, that's not in a malign nature, then Europe would accept said funding. So you're asking me for more money from Credit Suisse out of Singapore.
To manipulate information and, crucially, the resilience of our critical infrastructure.
Okay, right. You want to fix your infrastructure and you want to protect Europe, right? So you need funding, but you don't want to be subject to malign interference from foreign powers. I wholeheartedly understand.
Against all types of attack.
All types of attack. So do you hear that, IMF, right? Christine Lagarde, dear, I think it's time that you pay them a visit and take care of this, right? I think we can work out something just fine.